And welcome in, everyone. What a night of high school football. Just to go over the final scores, we do have one last game wrapping up right now between Camelback and North. It's in the final minutes there. Exciting finish. So we'll keep you up to date with that game. But outside of that game, we had a game in Vegas, Las Vegas game of the week. And Bishop Gorman put on a showing in the second half. They ended up taking the win 42-17 over Shadow Ridge. And then we had in Arizona, we had Arcadia taking the win 30-17 over the Wildcats. They're now 7-0. And the second game, which is still wrapping up, I'll keep you up to date with that one. And the third game, we had Corona del Sol at Sal Point Catholic, and the Lancers ended up taking a close one, 29-20 final score there. In Desert Mountain, at Cactus Shadows, Desert put on a dominating showing. They ended up winning 31-6. They're also undefeated on the season. After that, we had Notre Dame Prep at Horizon. Horizon showed out in that one. They ended up winning 41-24. And then in our last game, we had Chaparral at Saguaro, and Saguaro took a 10-point victory, winning 38-28. What a night of football. And after the break here, we're going to go to our very own Parker, who will be reporting on the Desert Mountain game. Okay.
When you think of family restaurants and sports bars, think Bonfire. Bonfire is part of the Tempe landscape, supporting local schools. Join the Bonfire Booster Club Challenge. Mention Corona del Sol, Desert Vista, Marcos de Niza, Mountain Point, or Valley Christian, and that school's sports program will earn loyalty points. The winner after football season will earn a fundraiser at Bonfire. Come for the food and fun, support the community. Bonfire, open every day east of I-10 on Warner. Show your game ticket all day Friday and Saturday and get 15% off. 480-306-6801.
Parker, who was at the Desert Mountain game, and Desert Mountain ended up taking that win. They're now 7-0 on the season. What did you notice in tonight's game, Parker?
The difference for me was it was a full team effort in tonight's win. They were able to use a multitude of their different players. They were also out 6 starters. So you got to see a little bit of what the future of the team looks like too. But it was a full, complete effort. They were up 17-6 at halftime. And they brought in their backup quarterback, Bryce Herges, who's a transfer from Chaparral. His first 2 drives as a quarterback for Desert Mountain ended up with being 2 touchdowns. So it was a full team effort by everybody tonight, and it was a great win for them going 7-0 into the bye week.
Yeah, what are you looking forward to as they have some games after the bye week and going into the postseason?
I mean, the competition is just going to get better and better. You saw last week when they went up against Horizon, that was probably their toughest matchup of the season. They were able to pull out the win with the last-second touchdown to Dylan Hipp. So with Higley, with ALA Gilbert North, with Notre Dame Prep, it's just going to be extremely fun to see what this team is truly made of as the talent gets better.
Yeah, they've definitely put on a good showing this season. We're looking forward to see how they will finish out. Thank you, Parker, for all your work tonight. And after the break, we'll be hearing from Ray, who is at the Las Vegas Game of the Week. All right.
Hi, my name is Eric Perry, and I'm the proud owner of Eco Roofing Solutions. I've been in this industry for over 25 years, and I'm the current president of the Arizona Roofing Contractors Association. Our mission is to provide the absolute best customer experience, and we operate all over the entire state of Arizona. We will come out and provide a courtesy, no-obligation roof inspection to you, as well as an estimate within 24 hours. Our team is dedicated to providing the best quality product and workmanship, and we're here to serve you. You can call us at 480-695-7736 or check us out online at ecoroofaz.com. To learn more about us, you can find me on Instagram at YourBeardedRoofer or at EcoRoofingSolutionsAZ. We are proud supporters of our community's youth and the next generation, and we would love for you to come and join the hashtag EcoFamily today.
Call Eric and his team at Eco Roofing Solutions, 480-695-7736, and they'll give you a fast, free, no-nonsense estimate. Tell them Vince sent you. The Angry Crab Shack in Tempe, with an experience so good it remains indescribable, with something for every seafood lover. Try one of their amazing custom seafood boils, sandwiches, appetizers, and salads. Angry Crab Shack Tempe is located east of I-10 on Warner Road, 480-674-3847. The Angry Crab Shack in Tempe. Come ready to eat. The Angry
Ray,
Crab
who was
Shack
at the
in
Las
Tempe
Vegas
with
game of the week. Ray, talk us through that game tonight.
Man, it was a pretty incredible game. Bishop Gorman, they only got one possession in the first half. Shadow Ridge came out. The Shadow Ridge Mustangs came out ready to play, and they dominated possession for the first half. Their first drive literally took 11 and a half minutes, almost the whole first quarter. However, the second half was a different story. Bishop Gorman looked like Bishop Gorman, and they looked like the number 2 team in the country as they came out and dominated Shadow Ridge over the second half and pulled out a big victory.
Were there any key players for you in that game?
Absolutely. For Bishop Gorman, they had a pair of wide receivers who kind of went off. Audric Harris went for 3 touchdowns. I think he only had 4 catches. 3 of them were for touchdowns. And then Derek Meadows, the big 6'6" University of Miami recruit, also had a big game with 2 long touchdowns as well.
All right. Seemed like a great showing by them. And thank you, Ray, for all your work out there in Las Vegas. We'll definitely stay tuned. And after the break, we'll go to some more of our analysts for recaps of tonight's games. Thank you, Ray.
Absolutely, man.
in front of and behind the microphone in Arizona and beyond. Thank you for supporting the Varsity Sports Show, now the Varsity Media Foundation, a 501c3 educational organization. In 2019, the JV...
The hottest show covering Arizona high school football, Varsity Live. Do you want to hear from players of the week and our own analysts covering all of varsity sports games? We bring you pre-game previews and post-game recaps every single Friday night, wrapped up all into one show called Varsity Live. Tune in at Varsity Sports Show on YouTube, Fridays at 6:30 p.m. MST for pregame and 10 p.m. MST for postgame. I'm your host, Kyle Cooper, and I will see you Friday night. The hottest show covering Arizona. Our very own Bobby Murphy, who is at the Arcadia game tonight. Bobby, what did you see from Arcadia tonight?
Both their best and their worst half of the season. I mean, overall, starting 6-0, they had a lot of dominant games, dominant halves in general. But tonight, their first half, they were getting absolutely dominated. They returned the kick to start off the game to go up 7-0. Brady Forrest took it back 80 yards and to go up 7-0. And then they got shut out for pretty much the entire half. They were down 17-7 at half. Their defense, who allows 14 points a game, allowed 17 in the first half. One of those was a pick six off the hands of Carter Pruitt that Braylon Rooney threw. And they went down 17-7 at half, and it looked like they couldn't get anything going. They couldn't get any of the run game going. Brady Forrest, who has been their star running back all year, they couldn't get anything going in the first half. Rooney looked really uncomfortable, overthrowing a lot of guys. But easily their worst half of the year. But the second half, the most dominant, I think. I mean, they played their probably best opponent of the year against Mesquite, who was 3-3, but is a lot better than their record, and they won their last two in dominant fashion. But yeah, starting off the second half, down 17-7, they're probably best coached and overall just most dominated half of the season. With 5 minutes left in the third, Brady Forrest got a 5-yard touchdown run to put them up 17-14, and to cut the lead to 17-14. They were still, cut the deficit. They were still down by 3, and then going into the fourth quarter, down by 3. Braylon Rooney threw a touchdown pass to Nick Slater, just a nice play action, 13-yard touchdown pass to put them up 21-17. And their defense just the entire second half was amazing. And then up by 4 with 7 minutes left, Brady Forrest took a run 66 yards. And when he takes the ball outside, he pretty much takes it all the way, almost every single play when he can. But it was 28-17, and then they got a safety with like 2 minutes left to score 30 for the 7th time this year. So they were able to score 30 again. And overall, just the defense was probably the best part of the entire game, allowing 0 points in the second half. The defense was amazing. The secondary, the front seven was amazing, getting to the quarterback. And overall, just the secondary looked great as well.
Arcadia is still undefeated on the season. What are you looking forward to as they finish up here and then go into the postseason?
So yeah, they're headed into their bye next week, so they'll get some time to just talk about what went wrong in this game, talk about the first half and what went wrong. But overall, I mean, they'll just talk about both sides of the ball, which has been so balanced all year. Coming into the year, the offense was the strength, but the defense has been just as good. They're allowing 15 points a game, pretty much, and scoring 40 before this game, which will probably drop a tiny bit. But Ray Brown will want to just look at both sides of the ball, look at what went wrong in the first half, which I think they'll look at a lot when they're looking at film and everything. But by next week, we'll definitely give them time to just recalibrate.
All right. Thank you, Bobby, for all your work tonight, and have a safe trip home. And after the break, we are going to hear some more from the analysts.
Hi, I'm Aaron, and I love playing sports. I love playing sports. I love playing sports. Maybe I'll just cover sports instead on the Varsity Sports Show. See you then.
Hi, my name is Parker Gurash. I am currently a college student at Scottsdale Community College. I'm very excited to be joining the Varsity Sports Foundation as a broadcaster and a production assistant. Cannot wait to get started and be able to show my opinion on sports.
I'm Stephen Buxton with the Varsity Sports Show, and I'll keep you updated with all Arizona sports around the Valley. Follow me on Twitter at StephenBuxton_.
Hi, my name is Eric Perry, and I'm the proud owner of Eco Roofing Solutions. I've been in this industry for over 25 years, and I'm the current president of the Arizona Roofing Contractors Association. Our mission is to provide the absolute best customer experience, and we operate all over the entire state of Arizona. We will come out and provide a courtesy, no-obligation roof inspection to you, as well as an estimate within 24 hours. Our team is dedicated to providing the best quality product and workmanship, and we're here to serve you. You can call us at 480-695-7736 or check us out online at ecoroofaz.com. To learn more about us, you can find me on Instagram at YourBeardedRoofer or at Eco Roofing Solutions AZ. We are proud supporters of our community's youth and the next generation, and we would love for you to come and join the hashtag Eco Family today.
Call Eric and his team at Eco Roofing Solutions, 480-695-7736, and they'll give you a fast, free, no-nonsense estimate. Tell them Vince sent you.
Tanner, who was at the Saguaro game, they ended up pulling out the win by 10. Tanner, what did Saguaro do well, and how did they pull out this win tonight?
Yeah, the final score was 38-28, but it really wasn't even that close. And it was because of the run game from the SaberCats. Obviously, with Mason Bray out, they had to rely on their other talents like Jaden Matthews, replacement quarterback Sherman Fox, who was both sensational tonight. Sherman Fox had a big 50-yard gain near the end of the third quarter that basically put the nail in the coffin because the Firebirds, Chaparral, made a bit of a run to start the second half, cutting lead to 14. But Sherman Fox and Jaden Matthews were able to get the run game going. And that was a huge point of emphasis as Jaden Matthews had 3 touchdowns. Obviously, he had 2 in the first 6 minutes of the game. to give them the 14-0 lead. And they tagged one at the beginning of the fourth quarter to really blow the game out. It was really the run game, Jaden Matthews, and also Joseph Clark, who's usually just a cornerback, but was able to showcase his running ability in Wildcat, where he had a lot of interesting plays where he was shoving people, breaking tackles, showcasing his speed, and it was a great run dominance performance by the SaberCats.
Yeah, it was. And what are you looking forward to in their next matchup?
I'm looking forward to, maybe seeing the involvement of the passing game. Both the defense and the run game were sensational. Owen Pimber, a linebacker, was all over the field for the SaberCats. Trey Morrison also had a pick this game. The defense was sensational tonight. That's something they can always look forward to, despite the injuries to the offense. And the run game was sensational. They're going to rely on Jaden Matthews for the future. But I would love to see the involvement of the pass game. Obviously, with Mason Bray out, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. But Sherman Fox had a lot of deep shots that were just out of reach by SaberCat wide receivers. I would like to see him work on that going into the bye week this week because he showcases his ability to let it fly sometimes. And I think once he figures that out, SaberCats are very dangerous.
All right, the SaberCats are now 4-3 on the season. Thank you, Tanner, for all your hard work tonight, and have a safe trip back home. And after the break, we're going to be hearing more from our analysts recapping the rest of tonight's games. Thank you.
Hi everyone, nice to meet you. I'm Ryan Sikora. I'm going to be one of the interns this fall at the Varsity Sports Show. So happy to be with you guys this year. I've loved sports for as long as I can remember, and I cannot wait to be with you guys on Thursday, Friday, and even some Saturdays all this year.
I'm a sophomore studying journalism at the Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication. I am thrilled to join the Varsity Media Foundation as a technical director following Horizon High School football this fall. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Kyle Krikorian.
Game tonight. Horizon ended up pulling out the victory. They're now 5-2 on the season. Eric, what did you see from Horizon tonight?
Well, it was a very back and forth battle for the most part, for the most of the first half. Notre Dame Prep was down 14-0 early. They kind of fought back into it, took the lead just before halftime, and then Horizon was able to get a touchdown before the half. And then after that, the second half was all Horizon. Besides the touchdown that the Saints got early in the second half, I should say, Horizon's defense came up strong, and they pretty much just pulled away. I talked to Coach after the game, and he said that basically it was really just the offensive and defensive line that really did the game for most of them. The O-line kind of held their own and really provided a lot of gaps for both running backs, Anthony Segura, Bodie Zamorano, to run through. They both had a pretty good game overall. Jace Ashley even ran the ball himself a couple times. He got a couple scores. And the defense came up when it mattered most, and they weren't able to, let the game get out of hand, especially in that second half. They were able to clamp down and just hold them to one touchdown. So it was really just an all-around team effort, and especially after a bounce-back game, after last week's crushing defeat to Desert Mountain, they were able to pick it up and redeem themselves and get to 1-1 in section play. But it was a great game overall up until they started pulling away.
It was a great game, great performance. And what are you looking forward to as Horizon continues throughout the season?
I think that they're just going to continue doing what they do best, and that's really running the football. They have two power running backs, really, Zamorano and Segura. They go to Zamorano more, Segura more in goal line situations. And even Jace Ashley, he can throw the ball and he can run too. So I think that they can just kind of keep the defense off balance with that. It's going to be – oops, I dropped my phone there. Sorry about that, guys. But getting into this rest of the section play, they're going to play Higley coming up. They're going to play ALA Gilbert. They're going to play – I'm missing one more team. But either way, they're going to get down into the deeper end of section play as we get towards playoffs, and they're just going to keep relying on what works for them. That's what Coach stressed to me after the game when I asked him during the interview, like how important it is to them. And he said that that's really just the backbone of their team is running the football. And they're going to do that a lot.
over the next few weeks, and they're very good at it, and I don't expect anything less from them.
Yeah, Horizon's a really strong running team, a really strong team overall. Thank you, Eric, for all your work tonight. And after the break, we'll be hearing from Kobe.
Thank you.
When you think of family restaurants and sports bars, think Bonfire. Bonfire is part of the Tempe landscape, supporting local schools. Join the Bonfire Booster Club Challenge. Mention Corona del Sol, Desert Vista, Marcos de Niza, Mountain Point, or Valley Christian, and that school's sports program will earn loyalty points. The winner after football season will earn a fundraiser at Bonfire. Come for the food and fun, support the community. Bonfire, open every day east of I-10 on Warner. Show your game ticket all day Friday and Saturday and get 15% off. 480-306-6801.
Here with Kobe. Kobe was at the North High School game, and they ended up pulling out the win. Is that correct?
That is correct indeed. It was a fun game to watch, a nail biter for sure. Kind of just want to talk about it. The first half was a little bit slower. The offense just had trouble going on both sides. We were left with a 20-13 score going into half, and the second half is where everything started to take a turn. Penalties on both sides. We had 4 turnovers to start the second half. 4 straight turnovers, let me add. 3 of them were on 3 straight plays. Ball was just going back and forth, back and forth. Finally, a pick 6 coming from the Spartans to take a lead, which they pretty much held, a 26-20 lead throughout most of the fourth quarter. And then on the final drive for the Mustangs, they were able to score a touchdown with 19 seconds remaining, and just no answer from the Spartans. But just what a game on both sides, and it was fun to watch.
Yeah, that was an exciting game down the wire there. And then what are you looking forward to as they're both now have losing records, but what are you looking forward to as the season progresses for both teams?
Yeah, I think for the Mustangs, one of the things to be looking forward to is just how well their offense were able to put together drives, especially at the beginning of the game and then also at the end of the game. During their touchdown drives just seemed very organized. They just seemed like they knew what they were doing. But then on the defensive side of things, it's definitely something where they might want to improve. And then on the Spartan side of things, I think their biggest thing was their defense. That second half, that final touchdown that they had given up was the only points that they had given up in that half, along with 2 picks and a fumble. So a lot of good news on both sides. I think it was a very competitive game, a lot of positives to look at and a lot of negatives as well.
All right, what a game tonight. Thank you, Kobe, for all your work. And after the break, we'll be hearing some interviews from players and coaches from our games tonight. Thank you, Kobe.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Eric Perry, and I'm the proud owner of Eco Roofing Solutions. I've been in this industry for over 25 years, and I'm the current president of the Arizona Roofing Contractors Association. Our mission is to provide the absolute best customer experience, and we operate all over the entire state of Arizona. We will come out and provide a courtesy, no-obligation roof inspection to you, as well as an estimate within 24 hours. Our team is dedicated to providing the best quality product and workmanship, and we're here to serve you. You can call us at 480-695-7736 or check us out online at ecoroofaz.com. To learn more about us, you can find me on Instagram at YourBeardedRoofer or at Eco Roofing Solutions AZ. We are proud supporters of our community's youth and the next generation, and we would love for you to come and join the hashtag EcoFamily today.
Call Eric and his team at Eco Roofing Solutions, 480-695-7736, and they'll give you a fast, free, no-nonsense estimate. Tell them Vince sent you.
Garash back here for the postgame with the Varsity Sports Show with Coach Hamilton. 31-6 win tonight. Full team effort in tonight's blowout win. Was there anything that stuck out to you in the win?
I just think that, our grittiness, again, we had 6 starters out tonight. A couple of guys on the offensive line, switching guys around. Our big defensive lineman was out. Our starting running back was out. We played a couple guys in the secondary. One kid's a freshman that started for us at nickel tonight. Ryan McDonough, our starting nickel, was out. Don't know if these guys are going to come back. So just being shorthanded, right? We don't have a lot of guys anyway. And to come out here, I think Cactus Shadow's a good, well-coached team. But I just think that, we're just proud of the effort for not being fully loaded and still giving our personal best, which we expect all the time anyway. But I think it was good for us to get some experience for some of those other players tonight.
Talk about different players. Got to see a bit of Bryce Herges tonight throughout the second half. How did you feel about his performance with the 2 touchdowns in the first 2 drives? Yeah. But what did you feel about his performance that stuck out?
Yeah, I just think, Bryce, he played at Shap. We saw him again last year a little bit. He came over in the summer, has a live arm, plays freely. You know what I mean? He has a lot of confidence in himself, and we have confidence in him as well. So, I just thought that he just gave us a spark. That was the plan. He was going to play regardless. It wasn't because of the quarterbacks weren't playing well. We just want to get him inserted into the lineup and really evaluate him and see what he can do for us, now currently and then moving forward down the stretch. He just gave us a spark. He's got some energy. He's tough. He's nasty, and he plays free, and that's what we like. He's not really worried about making mistakes. So I think you'll see a little bit more of him moving forward in the future as well. We've used a couple quarterbacks in the past, and if they're worthy of playing, we feel like we're going to play our guys. We're not going to sit guys on the bench that have enough talent to help us win.
Enjoy the bye week, Coach, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Garash back here for the postgame with the Varsity.
Ray Fletcher here with Coach Browner of the Bishop Gourmet Gales. Coach, you guys had a dominating performance tonight. Started a little slow, 1 possession in the first half. How do you keep your guys focused after not being out there for the whole first half?
I think they practice enough. They do a lot of their stuff, so I think they were ready to go. I think they're a little itching a little bit more. We kind of get in the point where you just hold the ball for 45 seconds and run one play and then hold the ball for 45 seconds. So, those are just things that you just got to kind of weather the storm about and, just wait for those guys to get back out there.
You had a little trouble in the first half stopping that run up the middle, but you made some adjustments at halftime. What went into that? Because in the second half, you had a lot more success on defense stopping that inside run.
Simple adjustments, just, different things ran a little bit different than we thought. So, that's football. Sometimes you come out, do something a little different, prepare for something all week, and they do something a little different. So then you make your adjustments and just get it fixed.
Coach, great job tonight. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, brother.
All right. Ray Fletcher here with Audric Harris, one of the players of the game. Audric, looked like you were able to do whatever you wanted to on your routes out there. How'd you see the defense today?
To me, it looked like everything was open. It also looks like that to our offensive coordinator by the plays he was calling. We had minimal plays on offense. The receiver group, whoever got the ball, we were all able to make the best of it for how much time we had on the offense. So it was good.
Talk about your quarterback a little bit. He was having himself a day as well, finding all of you guys out there. Talk about the kind of effort you see from him every day.
Man, he's a leader. If I go to college with him, I would take him wherever I go. So that's hopefully the plan for me. I'm gonna try my best to take him wherever I go because, he's slept on in the country, but he's really one of the best in high school football right now that I think and a lot of other people think. So he's a great quarterback. Everything overall.
Love to hear that. Let's talk about the first half a little bit. You guys only had 1 possession in that first half. How do you stay focused, not being out on the field like that for so long?
That 1 possession, we were really worried about not getting on the field, but as we seen the defense going on, and we just really wanted to motivate our defense because we know they were going to hold the ball and keep us on defense. So we were just wanted to be there to be there for our defense, so they know. It doesn't matter if they're on the field or not for that long. They just got to make plays and keep going, and hopefully get off the field. So we got to get on the field and make plays for them.
Great job tonight. I appreciate your time.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Dentistry, proud supporters of our young people and proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show. Hey guys, Vince here to talk about... When you think of family restaurants and sports bars, think Bonfire. Bonfire is part of the Tempe landscape, supporting local schools. Join the Bonfire Booster Club Challenge. Mention Corona del Sol, Desert Vista, Marcos de Niza, Mountain Point, or Valley Christian, and that school's sports program will earn loyalty points. The winner after football season will earn a fundraiser at Bonfire. Come for the food and fun, support the community. Bonfire, open every day east of I-10 on Warner. Show your game ticket all day Friday and Saturday and get 15% off. 480-306-6801.
Hi, my name is Eric Perry, and I'm the proud owner of Eco Roofing Solutions. I've been in this industry for over 25 years, and I'm the current president of the Arizona Roofing Contractors Association. Our mission is to provide the absolute best customer experience, and we operate all over the entire state of Arizona. We will come out and provide a courtesy, no-obligation roof inspection to you, as well as an estimate within 24 hours. Our team is dedicated to providing the best quality product and workmanship, and we're here to serve you. You can call us at 480-695-7736 or check us out online at ecoroofaz.com. To learn more about us, you can find me on Instagram at YourBeardedRoofer or at EcoRoofingSolutionsAZ. We are proud supporters of our community's youth and the next generation, and we would love for you to come and join the hashtag EcoFamily today.
Call Eric and his team at Eco Roofing Solutions, 480-695-7736, and they'll give you a fast, free, no-nonsense estimate. Tell them Vince sent you. The Angry Crab Shack in Tempe, with an experience so good it remains indescribable, with something for every seafood lover. Try one of their amazing custom seafood boils, sandwiches, appetizers, and salads. Angry Crab Shack Tempe is located east of I-10 on Warner Road. 480-674-3847. The Angry Crab Shack in Tempe. Come ready to eat. To students both in front of and behind the microphone in Arizona and beyond. Thank you for supporting the Varsity Sports Show, now the Varsity Media Foundation, a 501c3 educational organization. In 2019, the
hottest show covering Arizona high school football, Varsity Live. Do you want to hear from players of the week and our own analysts covering all of varsity sports games? We bring you pre-game previews and post-game recaps every single Friday night, wrapped up all into one show called Varsity Live. Tune in at Varsity Sports Show on YouTube Fridays at 6:30 p.m. MST for pregame and 10 p.m. MST for postgame. I'm your host Kyle Cooper, and I will see you Friday night. The hottest show covering Arizona high school football, Varsity Live.
Hi, I'm Aaron, and I love playing sports. I love playing sports. I love playing sports. Maybe I'll just cover sports instead on the Varsity Sports Show. See you then.
Hi, my name is Parker Gurash. I am currently a college student at Scottsdale Community College. I'm very excited to be joining the Varsity Sports Foundation as a broadcaster and a production assistant. Cannot wait to get started and be able to show my opinion on sports this upcoming season. Hi, my name is...
I'm Stephen Buxton with the Varsity Sports Show, and I'll keep you updated with all Arizona sports around the Valley. Follow me on Twitter at StephenBuxton_. I'm Stephen Buxton with the Varsity Sports Show, and I'll keep you updated with all Arizona sports around the Valley. Follow me on Twitter at StephenBuxton_.
Hi, my name is Eric Perry, and I'm the proud owner of Eco Roofing Solutions. I've been in this industry for over 25 years, and I'm the current president of the Arizona Roofing Contractors Association. Our mission is to provide the absolute best customer experience, and we operate all over the entire state of Arizona. We will come out and provide a courtesy, no-obligation roof inspection to you, as well as an estimate within 24 hours. Our team is dedicated to providing the best quality product and workmanship, and we're here to serve you. You can call us at 480-695-7736 or check us out online at ecoroofaz.com. To learn more about us, you can find me on Instagram at YourBeardedRoofer or at EcoRoofingSolutionsAZ. We are proud supporters of our community's youth and the next generation, and we would love for you to come and join the hashtag EcoFamily today.
Call Eric and his team at Eco Roofing Solutions, 480-695-7736, and they'll give you a fast, free, no-nonsense estimate. Tell them Vince sent you.
Hey guys, okay, welcome back to Varsity Live Postgame. Vince DeLisio here, so excited. What a night for high school football. I mean, we started off with the Las Vegas game of the week out in Vegas. It was Bishop Gorman, number 2 team in the country, over local school Shadow Ridge, which has been very competitive out in Las Vegas. Some other wins tonight, and we are joined by one of our players of the game tonight, quarterback Jace Ashley out of Horizon. Big win over crosstown rival Notre Dame Prep. Jace, welcome to the Varsity Live postgame show. Congrats on the win. Give us a little blow by blow. How did things look early on in this game versus Notre Dame Prep?
Yeah, it was a great game, honestly. We got that kick return on the first play. Really just set the tone from the beginning, and I mean, we knew it was gonna be a battle going into this week.
Yeah,
and we just executed our game plan, and yeah.
awesome. So let me ask you this: in terms of your running game, is kind of what carried you guys off and on throughout the season. When all else fails, just feed the ball to 21 or 22. How's the passing game been coming along this year?
Yeah, we worked the passing game a lot. We just haven't had much opportunity to show it off yet. But like, if the run's working, why go away from it?
Yeah, that is amazing. And so you guys are dealing with the rest of your schedule here. You've got well, actually, you're heading into a bye week, so you get a chance to kind of heal up a little bit. You got Higley, Cactus Shadows, ALA, Gilbert Moore. Anything about Higley? I know that's been a pretty good rivalry through the years. What are you guys expecting there?
Yeah, it should be a big game for us. If we want to be conference champions, we need to win this win out. So we gotta come in with focus and good preparation for a good opponent.
All right. Well, there's Jace Ashley. He's the quarterback out of Horizon. He's only a junior, folks, so keep an eye, and some great things happening out there on Greenway Road. So, Jace, thanks again for joining us, and good luck the rest of the way.
Yep, thanks for having me.
All right. Perfect.
The Angry Crab Shack in Tempe, with an experience so good it remains indescribable, with something for every seafood lover. Try one of their amazing custom seafood boils, sandwiches, appetizers, and salads. Angry Crab Shack Tempe is located east of I-10 on Warner Road, 480-674-3847. The Angry Crab Shack in Tempe. Come ready to eat. Delivery, giving a stage to students both in front of and behind the microphone in Arizona and beyond. Thank you for supporting the Varsity Sports Show, now the Varsity Media Foundation, a 501c3 educational organization. In 2019, the JV...
All right, guys, welcome back to Varsity Live Postgame. We are joined with our player of the game from tonight's Desert Mountain victory over Cactus Shadow, Santana Wilson. Santana, welcome to the program. Vince here. First of all, want to talk to you a little bit about tonight's win. I started off with a pick six. You were making plays left and right all over the field. Talk a little bit about some of the contributions of your teammates tonight. Did everybody pretty much step up?
Oh, for sure. I mean, in my opinion, the offense, they definitely showed out for sure. We have Brady McDonough at quarterback, Jack Freeberg at receiver, Dylan Tapley. We got guys. So we always try to expand our offense out, just not from running the ball, but even airing it out when we need to. So
Saw a lot of that. It definitely a well-balanced game. I was in the stands tonight and really enjoyed some great football from you guys. It was a great game all in all. And in looking at what you guys have the rest of the year, I mean, obviously you guys are number 5 in the Open right now. You're number 1 in 5A. You got a lot of guys that go both ways. That's the one thing I talked to Coach Hamilton about, in that he is literally going to play the best 11. Doesn't matter if you're playing offense, you're going to play defense as well. So credit to you guys for being able to do that. You're going into the bye. You'll get a chance to heal up a little bit if you need to. And then Gilbert North. What can you tell us about the final 3 games of the season, starting with Gilbert North? Pretty tough team out there defending 4A state champs.
For sure. I've been looking at Brandon Phelps for a little bit. Like, I've been watching his film, just trying to study up on him and really study his releases and stuff like that. So I know he's a really good receiver and stuff like that, but not just ALA, but we also have Notre Dame and Higley. So we have those 2 teams left too. All 3 really, really good teams, and we just have to step up to the plate to stop them.
Yeah, just one at a time there. You guys are 7-0 now. You're playing the next 2 weeks. You've got defending state champions from both 4A and 5A. Should make for some interesting matchups, some exciting stuff, and we're privileged to continue to cover you guys, and we love working with Coach Hamilton as well. So, Santana, congrats on the win. Enjoy it, and we'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Santana Wilson.
Hi, I'm Aaron, and I love playing sports. I love playing sports. I love playing sports. Maybe I'll just cover sports instead on the Varsity Sports Show. See you then.
Hi, my name is Parker Gurash. I am currently a college student at Scottsdale Community College. I'm very excited to be joining the Varsity Sports Foundation as a broadcaster and a production assistant. Cannot wait to get started and be able to show my opinion on sports this upcoming season. Hi,
I'm Stephen Buxton with the Varsity Sports Show, and I'll keep you updated with all Arizona sports around the Valley. Follow me on Twitter at StephenBuxton_.
Hi everyone, nice to meet you. I'm Ryan Sikora. I'm going to be one of the interns this fall at the Varsity Sports Show. So happy to be with you guys this year. I've loved sports for as long as I can remember, and I cannot wait to be with you guys on Thursday, Friday, and even some Saturdays all this year.
My name is Kyle Krikorian, and I'm a sophomore studying journalism at the Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication. I am thrilled to join the Varsity Media Foundation as a technical director following Horizon High School football this fall. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Kyle Krikorian. My name is Kyle Krikorian, and I'm a sophomore studying journalism at the Walter Cronkite School of Journalism.
What's up, everyone? My name's Lucas Metzner. I'll be broadcasting this fall for the Varsity Sports Show. Super excited to get on the call, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Lucas_J_.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the post-game show. Really appreciate it. We tried out some new segments in the show tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Wanted to throw in some different elements to the show. Just hear more from our coaches and our players that we cover every single week. What a night of football. Some great games, some still undefeated teams here that we're covering this season that look really, really strong. Make sure you guys tune into the radio show tomorrow morning. That is AM 1060 ADUS. Make sure you tune into that to hear from our very own students on the show and Vince himself. It's a great show. I was on it myself last week. We really tie it all in on that morning show with all the coaches and all the games. So make sure you tune into that. Once again, I'm your host, Kyle Cooper, and I will see you next week.